Benny the Brave Beaver and the Great Dam Disaster. Chapter 1. The Fluffy Forest Wakes Up. It was early morning in Fluffy Forest. The sun peeked through the tall, leafy trees. Everything in the forest was sparkling and bright. The birds sang sweet songs. The squirrels chattered and hopped from branch to branch. Even the river seemed to giggle as it rushed over smooth stones. Today was not an ordinary day. Today was a special day. Today was the day of the Fluffy Forest Fair. All the animals had been waiting for this day. The fair only came once a year, and everyone wanted it to be perfect. In his cozy home by the river, Benny the Beaver woke up with a big yawn. Benny brushed his big, flat tail. He combed his soft brown fur. He ate his favorite breakfast, 3 crunchy sticks and a big gulp of cool river water. He was ready for the day. Just then, there was a tap, tap, tap at his door. "Benny! Benny! Are you awake?" squeaked a voice. It was Sasha the squirrel. Sasha was always in a hurry. She bounced up and down, holding 2 acorns and a shiny pebble. "Benny, today's the day. The Fluffy Forest Fair," she squeaked. "Are you excited?" Benny grinned and nodded. "I sure am, Sasha. I can't wait to build the biggest, best water slide the forest has ever seen." Sasha clapped her little paws. "Everyone is counting on you, Benny. You are the best builder in Fluffy Forest." Benny puffed out his chest. He felt proud. He also felt a little bit nervous, but mostly he was excited. "I won't let anyone down," Benny said. Sasha smiled. "I know you won't. The Waterslide Dam of Doom is the main event. All the animals are talking about it. Even the bees are buzzing about your slide." Benny laughed. "Well, it will be the damn best thing ever," he joked. Sasha rolled her eyes, but she giggled. "Benny, you and your puns." Benny waved goodbye to Sasha. He picked up his toolbox and his special blueprints. He looked at the sunshine and the sparkling river. He took a deep breath. "Today is going to be great," he said. He didn't know yet that today would be full of surprises, funny mistakes, and an important lesson about working together. Chapter 2. Benny Gets the Big Job. Benny walked along the forest path, carrying his tools and blueprints. The path was busy and full of happy sounds. He saw Freddy the fox chasing butterflies. He saw Toby the turtle munching on clover. Olga the owl sat on her high branch, watching everything with wise eyes. "Good morning, Benny," called Olga. "Morning, Olga," Benny called back, waving. All around, animals were busy getting ready for the fair. The bees were hanging tiny ribbons on the honeycomb booth. The rabbits were rolling out green leafy carpets. The raccoons were scrubbing their paws. Well, some were, others were looking for snacks. When Benny reached the big clearing in the middle of the forest, he saw Sasha in charge. She bounced from place to place, making lists, counting nuts, and telling everyone what to do. "Freddy, please put those flags up. Toby, try not to nap in the middle of the path. Benny, there you are." Sasha squeaked. Benny smiled. "I'm ready to start." Sasha handed Benny a shiny badge. It said, "Benny the Beaver, Chief Builder." "You are the leader for the Waterslide Dam of Doom," Sasha said. "Everyone is so excited. Look, we even made a sign." The sign was very big and very colorful. It said, "The Waterslide Dam of Doom, built by Benny the Brave Beaver." Benny's cheeks turned pink. He felt proud. He also felt a tiny bit scared. But most of all, he felt ready. Freddy the fox skidded to a stop next to Benny. "Wow, Benny, are you really building the slide? Will it have loops? Will it have jumps? Will it go super fast?" Freddy's tail wagged. Benny thought for a moment. "Well, it will be splashy, maybe a little bit loopy, and super fun." Toby the turtle crept over slowly. "As long as it's safe," he said. "I don't want to lose my shell." Everyone laughed. Benny laid out his blueprints on a big flat rock. "Okay, team, let's get building." Sasha clapped her paws. "Everyone, gather around. The fair starts tomorrow morning. We need to work together." "Ready," everyone cheered. Benny took a deep breath and smiled. He was Benny the Brave Beaver. He was ready to build the biggest, best water slide ever. But Benny didn't know that building a water slide was not as easy as it seemed. Chapter 3. The buzzing fair begins. The Fluffy Forest Fair was the biggest event of the year. Every animal helped to make it special. The bees buzzed as they hung shiny ribbons and balloons. The rabbits set up a booth to sell carrot cookies. The mice built a tiny stage for dancing. The birds practiced their songs for the big parade. Benny found a good spot near the river for the Waterslide Dam of Doom. He pointed with his paw. "This is the perfect place," he said. Freddy the fox dashed over. "Can I help? Can I? Benny nodded. Of course, Freddy. Everyone can help. We will need strong branches, lots of mud, and smooth stones for the slide. Toby the turtle arrived, moving slowly but surely. I can help carry the heavy stones, he said. Sasha the squirrel bounced up and down. I'll find the smoothest branches. I'm great at gathering things. Just then, the raccoons arrived. They wore funny hats and carried tool belts. But they also liked to play tricks. Benny gave them a job, gathering mud for the dam. The raccoons agreed, but everyone kept an eye on them. Even Penny the porcupine came to help. Penny was shy. She liked to watch and listen. She found a quiet spot and began to draw on a napkin. Olga the owl flew down to check on everyone. Remember, building takes teamwork, she said wisely. Listen to each other and work together. Benny nodded. Don't worry, Olga. This team is going to make the best dam ever. The animals cheered. The work began. Benny looked at his blueprints. He felt proud. He felt ready, but he didn't notice that his blueprints were upside down. Chapter 4. Building Plans and Beaver Puns. Benny was excited. He spread out his blueprints on the rock. He pointed to each part. This is where the slide will start. It will go down, twist around this tree, and splash into a big pool, Benny explained. Freddy the fox did a little dance. I can't wait. I want to slide first. Toby the turtle nodded. Slow and steady wins the race, but fast is fun too. Sasha the squirrel zipped around, collecting nuts, sticks, and smooth stones. She dropped nuts everywhere she went. The raccoons brought buckets of mud. Sometimes they spilled mud on each other. They laughed and rolled in the grass. Benny picked up a big stick. Time to build, he said. Olga the owl flapped her wings. Remember, Benny, measure twice, cut once, Benny grinned. Who needs measuring when you have imagination? He joked. Everyone groaned. Benny loved puns. Let's make this slide splash-tastic, he said. Everyone laughed, even the shy Penny. Benny started to build. He hammered, he stacked, he made sure every branch was strong. The team worked hard. The sun was warm, and the animals sang songs while they worked. But Benny was so excited, he didn't notice he was following the blueprints upside down. The waterslide dam of doom was starting to look a little odd. Chapter 5. The Blueprint Blunder. As the slide took shape, the animals started to notice something strange. Freddy tried to climb onto the slide. Benny, why is it going up the hill? Benny stopped and looked. The slide was not going down. It was going up. Benny scratched his head. Toby the turtle blinked slowly. This feels ambitious, he said. Freddy giggled. It's the first ever uphill water slide. Totally extreme. Freddy tried to slide up, but he got stuck halfway. Help, he laughed. Sasha zoomed over, carrying a big pile of sticks. Benny, I found more. Wait, why is the slide going up? Benny looked at his blueprints. They were upside down. He had built the slide the wrong way. Oh no, Benny said. He felt his cheeks get warm. He felt embarrassed. Olga the owl flew over and looked at the slide. Benny, dear, did you remember to measure? Benny looked at the ground. Not exactly. I got a little carried away. The animals giggled. The raccoons played with Benny's hammer, pretending it was a banana. Benny sighed. He wanted the slide to be perfect. Now it was a mess. Just then, Penny the porcupine spoke up quietly from her corner. She held up her napkin drawing. Maybe if we add paddles and redirect the stream, she whispered. But no one heard her except Toby. Toby nodded slowly. She's on to something, he said softly. Sasha zoomed by, dropping nuts everywhere. Focus, everyone. We only have until tomorrow morning. Freddy said, let's just call it modern art and say it's done. Benny shook his head. No way. We're going to fix it. But maybe. Penny can help? Penny blinked in surprise. Me? Okay. Benny smiled. Let's make this dam unforgettable. Chapter 6. The Slippery Banana Peel. The animals tried to fix the slide. Benny looked at his blueprints the right way this time. He tried to fix the top of the slide, but he slipped on a banana peel left by the raccoons. Whoa! Benny cried as he slid down the unfinished slide and landed in a pile of mud. Freddy laughed. Are you okay, Benny? Benny smiled. I'm just making sure the mud is soft enough for landing. Everyone giggled. Sasha zipped over. Benny, we need to hurry. The fair starts soon. Benny nodded. He wiped the mud from his nose and stood up. Okay, team. Let's work together and get this right. Penny looked at her napkin drawing. She was nervous, but she wanted to help. She whispered her idea to Benny. If we use these paddles, the water can help push the animals down the slide. And if we turn the stream a little, it will go the right way. Benny listened carefully. That's a great idea, Penny. Let's do it. The team cheered. Even the raccoons stopped playing with the banana peels and paid attention. Benny gave everyone a job. Sasha would find more sticks and stones. Freddy would distract the raccoons. Toby would help with the heavy lifting. Benny would take measurements, like Olga said. Penny would be the boss and guide everyone. Penny blushed. She was shy, but she felt proud. She could help save the day.